All right. What's going on, party people? This your man Grill. Early in the morning, a little bit after 8. Been out here for a bit, doing some house inspections. Headed on back home now. You got to get out here and get it done. All right, which way I want to go? Trying to find the least convoluted way to get home without dealing with all this without dealing with as much W2 traffic as I can possibly. Because I tell you, these folk out here, this early morning W2 traffic ain't no joke, y'all. I'm serious. I don't deal with it that often, but man, when I have to, it can be very, very stressful. Let me look at the interstate. And sorry for all the car noise. I forgot to bring my microphone with me. All right, I should be able to get on the interstate. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta get out here and get it when you can. I forgot to turn my cameras off and everything. Hold on. Turn that off. All right, and for those of you who are new, when I go out and do house inspections, although some folk don't think it's necessary, but I wear a safety vest and I have body cameras. And the reason why is because there are folk out here who like to roll up on you or question you about why you're in my neighborhood and stuff like that. And unfortunately, you have people that still believe that folk who look like me shouldn't be in certain neighborhoods. And I've had folk roll up on me. I've had police. I've had detectives, approach me, and I'm out here in the public street doing what I do, and they're getting mad because I won't answer their questions and stuff, and I'm not required to. And working with a lot of the field inspection companies, they don't want us telling strangers, people who we don't personally know, why we're doing what we're doing. It's like, what are you doing? I'm like, well, what it look like I'm doing? I'm taking pictures. I don't say that. I say, well, what does your eyes see? Well, I'm just trying to figure out why you doing what you're doing. And I'm like, it's not my job to help you to figure that out, And they get mad because they're like, you're not being cooperative. I'm like, who are you that I got to cooperate with, and everything. So you'll get that. And I have the body cams to record all of that. I think in the description of these videos there's a link to my Google store, and you can see the body cams and things of that nature that I've used. But that's why I have the stuff on, so they'll know that, okay, I'm out here, I ain't sneaking around and all of that. And crazy enough, certain cities I don't have any problems with. Certain financial demographics I don't have any problems with. But I go into certain areas and around certain people, and it's not even the people. Y'all might think the rich folk. It's not even the rich folk. It's the middle class. I'm gonna just be straight up with you. It's the middle class folk that are worried about why am I in their neighborhood. Those are the ones. I'm just being real with you. So I've learned that I gotta protect myself with regards to that. Somewhere in here I got my mace and everything. But yeah, so I went out this morning, did that, and I just want to share something with y'all real quick about volume. VOLUME, volume. About doing work in volume. And I've always talked about setting goals. So my goal is $300 a day minimum. I don't always hit it. Sometimes I surpass it. But what my goal is to do about $300 a day, Monday through Friday. Of course, I'll take weekend stuff if I can get it. But Monday through Friday, just as a baseline for myself, $300 a day, Monday through Friday. That's what I'm trying to do. Ideally 500, but 300 is my goal. That's what I have for my goal. With that being said, and I've talked about this before, now you got to think about the opportunities that come in. Does this opportunity afford me the ability to get closer to that goal? It's either yes or no. And I got 5 house inspections to do today. I just knocked out 2. The third one is over there by my house, so I'm on my way home to knock out, over there to do that real quick. So that's $20 a pop. That's 60. I got 2 more to do. That'll be 100. Okay, I have a $90 closing to do, 23 pages. So that's 190. Okay, so that $90 plus 100, that's 190. So I'm more than halfway toward my $300 goal for today. Then there's a possibility that I could do another $40 if I have time to go to this one location. They're paying me extra to go do this one house inspection that's a little farther out. So that'll be 40. So that puts me at 230. Now I'm just $70 away from my goal of 300. Now you tell me, if your goal is 300 and whatever your goal is, but in this case mine 3, why would I turn my nose up to a $70 order if I have the opportunity to meet my goal? That's the key. If I have an opportunity to meet my goal, why would I turn that down? See, this is the common sense factor of the notary business. My goal is 300. I'm at 230. If an opportunity comes in for me to do an order that'll get me to 300, why won't I take it? So, and then if I don't take the 40, that means that's 110 that I'm shy. So I'm $110 shy. That means anything that comes in that can put me closer to it, I'm going to take. So that means if another house inspection, okay, that'll be 20. I take that. If another general notary comes in for, let's say, $10 or $15, I'm gonna take that. Whatever the orders come in, because the way I operate is every dollar that I make is helping me toward my goal of $300. That's what this is doing. The problem, as I've always said, when people don't have a goal and you're listening to people, and when you don't have a goal and you're listening to people who don't have goals, you're going to end up nowhere. So that's really what it's all about. And I'm not saying this as a bragging point. And there's a possibility that today I might not hit. Boy, that's bright. There we go. There's a strong possibility that I might not hit that 300. Okay? There we go. That's just the truth of the matter. I might not hit that 300, but nonetheless, I'm going to put forth every effort and I'm going to try. There we go. Whew. That sun. It seems like when I'm driving, everywhere I go, the sun is always on my left side here, no matter which direction I go in this daggone city. I'm serious. The sun is always there glaring down. That's why I don't do too many car videos anymore, because it's just like, no matter where I go, I'm serious, no matter where, highway, roadway, it's just glare and all of that. But that's really where it's at, people. I'm trying to make sure I got this thing just right. But that's really where it's at, people. So you make up your mind how you want to run your business. If you want to just wait for the big papa orders and the big mama orders or whatever, then you feel free to do that. But those of you, if you got a goal that, hey, I can make $200 a day, and you don't mind doing the work, and see, that's really what it boils down to. Do you mind doing the work? If you don't mind doing the work, then you should not have a problem with doing it. All right, I had to put my little glare thing up here. Hopefully that helps out. But if you don't have a problem doing that level of work, then it shouldn't be a problem. Just like if you don't have a problem doing a certain level of work in your W-2, guess what? You make money. Or you don't mind working 30 extra hours and overtime a week, you're going to make a certain amount of money. You don't mind working, this, that, and the other, that extra Saturday or whatever to get time and a half, you're going to make some extra money. So that's how you got to decide. You look at it and decide, and you got to decide for yourself how you plan on rolling. I'm just trying to do what I need to do to make sure that I'm taking care of my family, point blank, period. I don't know why I didn't hear that. I probably Sorry about that, y'all. Oh, I got it. Okay. All right. I just picked up another $50 HELOC for the 14th. 8 a.m. out there in Suffolk. Got to be out there early in the morning. But this is what you got to do. So I don't concern myself with what other people make. If somebody's making 10 times more than me, go for it. You still got to manage your money right and still got to take care of your family, because let's just be real. There's people out here who have made a ton of money in this business and made a ton of money just in life, and they haven't done a good job at managing it or taking care of their family. So you can make less money and take care of your family way better than somebody who's making 5 and 6 times more than you. That's the way I look at it. So you do what you got to do to take care of yours. They do what they got to do to take care of theirs, and everybody should be happy and that's how we get along. But of course, there's going to be somebody who's going to try to make you feel bad that you're not on their level. And I don't look at just how much people make. I look at how they live their life. I look at how they get along with their spouse and their children, their dog, their cat, their squirrel, whatever. I look at all of that and say, okay, yeah, I'm impressed or I'm not impressed. And even if everything is very impressive, still don't mean that that's my goal. What's my goal for my life? That's really what counts. And that's where you need to be living your life at. And the thing is, for many of you, prior to becoming a notary, that's how you lived your life. You lived your life the way you wanted to live it because you had certain goals and aspirations. And then all of a sudden, you become a notary, and all of that goes out the window because you claim, I don't know what to do with this notary. I need somebody to mentor me. I need somebody. But you've never asked for a mentor in other areas of your life. You didn't ask for a mentor when you got married, when you had kids, when you bought a dog. You didn't ask for mentors when you was out there slinging. You didn't ask for, mentors when you was on that pole. You didn't ask for none of that. You was out there doing what you had to do. And you made it work. And then if you did come across somebody that was supposed to be a mentor and you saw they were full of mess, you left them and said, you know what, I figured out myself. You go to college. Okay, the college advisor. Okay, you know what, that college advisor is really holding me back. You go to high school. That college advisor is really that high school advisor, career counselor is pushing me in a direction that I really don't desire to go. So you left them and made your own path. The key is, make sure the path you make isn't screwing people over. That's the issue. And there are a lot of people who have made some pathways and some headways in this business. But the question is it taking advantage of people? And for some out there, it is. They are taking advantage of people. And they got a new thing. Well, it's not even a new thing. I already been talking about it. But it's a new thing with you notaries out here. And you really got to be careful now. Because now they're pushing for more and more people to become signing company owners. I'm going to talk about that on Freedom Friday. On the, whatever tomorrow dates is. What is tomorrow? The 8th. So I'm going to be talking about that on December the 8th. But yeah, that's the new thing now. That's the biggest hustle right now that's going on. Teaching people how to be signing company owners and don't even become a notary. Don't be a notary. Just open up a signing company. That's the new hustle right now, and people are paying money. I mean, big time money, $5,000 to learn how to be a signing company owner. And you think about it. You pay $5,000 to be a signing company owner to learn how to be not just to learn how to be one. From my understanding of what they're pushing out there, to learn how to be one. To get this mentorship on how to be one. Do you really think the signing company owner that you as a notary kick it with that just spent $5,000 gonna be really interested in paying you $200 a pop? They're gonna be trying to get their return on investment back. I mean, that's just common sense. And then if they are a notary who spent $2,000 or $3,000 to get into business, and now they're spending $5,000 to be a signing company owner, what makes you think that they're going to be sitting here dropping $200-$300 a pop on you? They're gonna be trying to get $200-$300 a pop, but they ain't gonna be trying to pay you $200-$300 a pop. And that's just the truth. That's just facts. Okay? And then we're going to have another slew of notaries whining and complaining about what they're not getting paid. And then these signing companies are going to be pissed because they can't get notaries to go out there and do the work and all that. It's a cycle that's repeating itself over and over and over again. So watch what I'm saying. I've already been told, and I've already been predicting this for over a year, and I just got confirmation that it's going to be popping even more in 2024. So in 2024, you're going to see a huge increase of signing company owners. Now, here's what's even worse. For those of you who are already signing company owners, these new signing companies, they're going to probably put you out of business. How? By undercutting what the fees. So I'm telling you, they're going to undercut the fees greatly. They're going to really undercut the fees. I'm telling you. They're going to undercut the fees. They could also take business from you by doing what? By not overpaying, but by paying the notaries more than what you would normally pay. But what I think they're going to do is undercut the fees that they get paid. So if you're normally getting $300, they're going to say, I'll take $2. If you're getting $2, I'll take $100. And they're going to do it based on volume. That's why I'm talking about volume. So just like I'm doing volume of work to get to my $300, they're going to do a volume of work to get to their $50,000 a month that they want to make. I'm telling you, folk going to be tripping. They're going to be like, yo, I can make $50,000 a month? Bet. All I got to do is this, that, and the other. Bop, bop, bop. Okay, I'm there. And the sad part is they'll do it for a couple of months, make $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, maybe a $500,000 or a little bit more. And then some of these cats will just bounce out the business. They'll be like, okay, I'm done. They gone. And just leave everybody dangling. And the title companies need to be aware of that. The title companies need to be very, very cautious about all of these pop-up signing companies. I'm telling you, it's going. So notaries, you got to get your act together. You got to be solid out there. I'm telling you, because it don't take much for a title company to say, you know what, I ain't messing with no signing companies. I'm going to just go directly to the notaries. Now you got to have your act together as a notary to make sure that when they come directly to you, you can use somebody who they know they can trust and rely on. All of this stuff that I've been teaching and talking about for the last 3 years is coming down to this. It's a new day, people. And y'all better get ready for it. And if you want to keep running behind these folk with all of this, that, and the other, you go right head on. But I'm telling you, you're going to be left behind. And there's folk out here, they don't have the business acumen to see what's coming. And even those who do see what's coming, they don't care because they plan on bouncing out before it hits. And they're going to leave y'all laying on the side of the road like roadkill. So mark my words. I'm telling you. Mark my words. I'm saying this date. Watch what happened in 2024. I knew it was going to happen in 2023, and it did to some degree. And I was wondering whether it was going to increase next year, and I got confirmation that it is. Well, I'm about to go on in here, grab me something to eat real quick, go take care of some stuff with the wife, and y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all, hope maybe later today with another video, but most definitely on Fritter Friday, and we'll get more into this. And I want y'all thoughts and opinions and how y'all feel about this. And if you're a signing company owner and you're hearing what I'm saying, you want to hop on my Fritter Friday tomorrow night and talk about this. We'll be live, and your perspective of it, as well as what it takes for people to understand to be a signing company owner and give them a real scoop. Hit me up. I'll be more than happy to send you the link so we can have you on tomorrow night and everything. Or if you just want to talk offline, I'll keep your name out of it, and I'll share your insights, what you tell me. I'll share that with the people. All right, talk to y'all later. Peace.